So last night when I was sleeping, I had a vision. I haven't had one in a while, so this one kind of caught me off guard. And then something happened afterwards once I woke up that I want to explain to you guys as well that actually bothered me more than what the vision did. Again, I don't know why I'm receiving these. I'm thankful that I am receiving these so that I can warn others. But anything that he shows me in my sleep or in visions, has either come to pass or will come to pass. Okay. So he's never given me anything that's not accurate. The only thing that hasn't come to pass yet is, the earthquakes. So I know they're coming. I can feel it in the spirit that they're coming. Like, I'm not worried about it. And I know that there's going to be more, issues with like tsunamis and hurricanes, like massive issues. I know that that's coming as well. Anyway, last night when I was sleeping, I had this vision where I was I was almost like following people that I didn't know, but I felt comfortable with them. Like I felt comfortable with them in my vision. And I was following them into like the middle of like nowhere. It was like the wilderness almost. One thing that I do remember is everything was like, there was no green anything. Like the ground was dust. The trees were dried up. Like there was no life like on anything. Like everything was just, I don't know, like burnt up. It kind of looked like it was toasted a little bit. Like there was no green life. And I was following this lady. She didn't have any clothes on, which I noted. And she led me to her like group of people. Like some of them I could tell were her family. I couldn't tell if some of them others were her family. It looked like maybe it was like a group of people that had gotten together because, they didn't have anywhere else to go. Anyway, they were all out together in this wilderness and they were around like a fire and they were sitting there. And the one thing that I did notice was they all seemed like they were sucked of energy. And some of them had clothes on. Some of them didn't have clothes on. The ones that did have clothes on were really like torn up and ratty. They didn't have much. They had very little with them, like personal belongings. And they told me to come sit. And so I came and sat with them. I had somebody else with me. I don't know who it was, but it was somebody who was traveling with me. And we sat down together and there was a little girl that sat next to my friend or whoever was with me. And they were passing around like a tiny little piece of food. Like it wasn't very big at all. And they were all taking like little nibble bites and passing it around. And we all got a little bite. And when my friend handed it to the little girl, she was so weak. She like could barely take it. And she just put it up to her mouth. She didn't even take a bite. And she just like laid down. Like she was just, I don't know how to explain. Just she wanted to just die. Like you could just tell like she wanted to just die. And so I knew that God was showing me some type of famine. This next part is why I'm so emotional. I woke myself up out of this vision because the little girl made me so upset. I'm sorry. As soon as I woke myself up, I co-sleep with my son. He's 2. He was crying in his sleep. He was crying out. He says, Mommy, I'm so hungry. And he was crying. And it freaked me out. My son talks in his sleep all the time. But he was crying out and he was saying, Mommy, I'm so hungry. And this was in like minutes of me waking up from this famine dream. And it shook me. Like I wanted to wake my son up out of his sleep and go make him whatever he wanted to eat last night. Like I'm not even kidding. I was so upset. This is a warning that it is coming.